Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Gold Mason. Back for the fourth game of SPL Week 3. We've got Chronicles Triangles versus ArcticBreeze Evergrande Bigs. We're going to hop right in, but these guys are good friends, both part of the UK ADV contingent, so I'm sure they're excited to play each other. We've got Tyranitar versus Hariyama. And Skarmory is going to take that knockoff. Usually a fine trade for Skarmory, but there might be a Magdoll on the opposing side. Arctic just goes for extra chip with the Brick Break as the spike comes out. Drill Peck is going to hurt. Drill Peck actually doing more than Brick Break does to Skarm. So Arctic realizes it's not a great trade and goes to Salamence. Presumably this will be a mixed Salamence. With Wish, it looks like. Zapdos is in, but Zapdos won't let Hariyama come in for free. Especially not with Roar. Snorlax is going to take the Wish. Jirachi takes a Spike Chip. And yeah, Triangles is going to switch for sure. Does in fact. Arctic does not call out the swap to Gengar. I think Tyranitar is going to come in on Shadow Ball. Yep. Yeah, so pretty. Earthquake does 34%. I'm assuming that's not banded damage or anything like that. Tyranitar takes a huge chunk, switches to Skarmory. So the classic Snorlax answer came in either way. Shadow Ball was supposed to catch Gengar, but instead Skarmory just stayed in for the extra spike. We're going to see the third spike go down, and I assume Triangles will let Gengar take a hit in exchange for the Rapid Spin block. Or a paralysis. However, the rest of ArcticBreeze's team is not super benefiting from the paralysis on Gengar. Nice double from Triangles to something. Zapdos maybe not the Pokemon that wanted to come in, but and Blissey definitely not the Pokemon that wants to come in. If the Snorlax is rest, okay, well, never mind. Snorlax explodes, killing Blissey. Maybe it was supposed to catch. I don't know. Maybe just killing Blissey, I guess. Gengar is freed from its paralysis. Zapdos reveals Hidden Power Ice as Salamence switches to Jirachi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the boom was necessary. You could just keep clicking Body Slam and let it happen. Maybe thought there would be a counter and was trying to play around that, but yeah, there does not seem to be a Zapdos switch in at all. Okay, well, never mind. The game is over. What? Okay. Yeah, Jirachi used Body Slam. Zapdos used... Oh! I guess the last Pokemon was weak to Zapdos, right? So Hariyama comes in and dies to Thunderbolt. Salamence comes in and dies to Hidden Power Ice. Jirachi comes in and dies to Thunderbolt. And then the last dies to Thunderbolt. That's my guess. It's... I don't really have an explanation for forfeiting that early otherwise, but I guess Arctic just realized that nothing could switch into Zapdos anymore, and he would have to sack off a lot of his team. There was also a Gengar in the back, which would have been able to do similar things to the Zapdos if necessary. I probably had Thunderbolt as well, so I'm not exactly certain why Arctic didn't play it out a bit more. To be completely honest with you, but maybe he just realized that it's not working out. So with that, Triangles is, I believe, 2-1, and ArcticBreeze is unfortunately 0-3. So some major adjustments are going to have to be done if he's going to win the next 6 and get the same record as he got in the previous SPL. But yeah, no, well played from Triangles. I mean, he kind of did what he needed to do. He did the swapping around. Bliss Aromatherapy. Like, that Snorlax looked scary until it didn't. The Bliss Aromatherapy really helped set Gengar up for success. I'm assuming that it might have been like a Wish Bliss as well. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. But yeah, no. Great stuff from Triangles. Thank you everybody for joining me. I know that Best of One is not particularly awesome. But it makes for slightly better spectator experience. Not on these replays, but on the live side. So I guess that's why we have Best of One in SPL. But there's other reasons, I'm sure. But yeah, not particularly amazing as a Best of One experience, but thank you guys for sticking it out with me anyways. So I'll release the final Week 3 game tomorrow, and the reason I've saved it for last, it is Pak versus Ferdazi. So first of all, a very hype matchup. More importantly, a one that I have not watched. I've heard it's an incredibly good game. I heard that both battlers had really good strats, so I'm going to record that and watch it live with you guys tomorrow. Well, live in the sense that I'm watching it for the first time. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. This has been Gold Mason, and I will see you next time on another SPL commentated set.